Hello, it's me Pavlo, and today we'll be talking about these exciting headphones. It's Audeze Maxwell, and they are positioned as a gaming headset. But actually in this review I won't touch their gaming features because first of all I don't play games where your audio positioning and precision is that important. I like some JRPGs, actually a lot of them. I like some 2D platformers, or I like single player 3D actions and mostly classical ones, so games where you need good sound quality but not that precise and that demanding. And also there are tons of reviews all over the internet, much better than mine, about the gaming part of these headphones. But I want to analyze them from the standpoint of work headphones, because they are aggressively priced. They cost $300. They have low latency, they support like virtually every codecs possible, including the newest ones like LC3 that I waiting for many years when it became more popular. It features great microphone with noise cancelling. Actually they have the best option for the work headphones, the boom microphone. So you just plug it, you move it closer to your mouth and it works great. But actually they have also AI powered noise rejection for the microphone based on Audeze previous works, and it's also really great. So and also it's planar magnetic headphones and they are priced $300. I don't know why Audeze didn't create a model for the audiophiles, like even a bit more expensive. I think that they can easily compete with guys like I don't know, Bauer Wilkins, Ben Golofsen and other players in this high-end category. So really promising, really interesting, feature packed with convenient application. Basically they created for gamers, but I have a hope that a lot of people will enjoy them nevertheless, even without gaming usage. I will skip unboxing part this time because like it's good cardboard box. Inside of that cardboard box you're getting another box and lot of foam, and inside of the box you're getting headphones themselves, this boom microphone with flexible rod, so looks really pleasant. And actually if we'll remove this pop filter, here it is, here is this microphone itself. As you can see, it's really directional microphone, and fun thing, it has this pattern that reminds Audeze classical model grill design. So let's put this foam filter back, and also you're getting USB Type-C cable, 3.5mm cable, but actually once again I'll highlight that this is useless. Don't use it because it's here just as a backup option, and better sound you're getting with digital interfaces because of DSP. And this dongle with two positional switch, Xbox and PC, it's created for the fast sound transmission with low delays. Just connect it and they will be connected to this dongle, and you'll get lower delays in the sound. So probably great feature, because audio drivers and other stuff like that can make some issues. Earphones themselves looks pretty simplistic, and in my opinion actually it's great, because usually something created for gamers always shine like Christmas tree with all that LED highlight, multicolored schemes and so on and so forth. So here you get one LED here, it's just an indicator that it's working, connection mode and stuff like that. And also you can see they implemented pretty strict design, so this model will look great even in your office, so it doesn't look something created truly for gamers, and in my opinion it's a positive side. So their main drawback is their weight. It's almost 500 grams, which considered pretty heavy in the non-audiophiliac world. And of course it can cause some fatigue, but it's unavoidable because here used planar magnetic drivers, and they are noticeably bigger and noticeably heavier than typical dynamic drivers, because they have strong magnets, they have frames, they have diaphragm, and all of that is much weightier than ultra lightweight dynamic driver and plastic housing. Also they require some battery, and also they require some schematics that is put inside of that. And it's basically strict design with circular caps, with classical yokes that hold these cups. They swivel really well, they can be rotated flat, so you can carry them on your neck, and it's a pretty good thing. They can be rotated only one way, and actually they rotate in the proper direction, because this is right earpiece and they rotated flat, so you can carry them on your neck. So you remove them and this way they will be carryable, because some companies make cups rotating in the other way. As you can see, right cup has nothing on it. It's just basically bare minimum of everything. Headband has this metal springy part on the top with soft padding, but underneath it has also this weight distribution leather pad. They don't have size adjustment, but because of this construction of this head pad, they will adjust to a wide range of head sizes. But if you need to make them bigger or smaller, you can see that you can unscrew the screws. So let's focus. Unscrew the screws and adjust this headband on one side and another. So some adjustment is present. And the left cup is actually full of everything. So you're getting hardware mute toggle button, which is pretty great when you can. So you can express your opinion about your teammate. Just flip it off, say whatever you like, and then you can flip it back on. Here is the on-off button. They have voice assistant, so when you turn them on, you will hear that. And also I suggest you to read the manual, because some features are not super obvious. For example, I was trying to turn them into pairing mode by holding this button, like it's commonly done for the full-size headphones. But actually you need to turn them on and then double press this button, they will go to this mode. Also you have two toggles and wheels. So one adjust microphone volume, second adjust headphones volume themselves. And actually avoid clicking on this button because it activates transparency mode, and to be honest, transparency mode here is not that good. So they have great noise cancelling for microphone, but transparency is not even good. So just ignore this feature exists. Here is 3.5mm socket, also USB Type-C. It can be used for charging or to connect them to USB Type-C digitally. Also port for the boom microphone, and the button that toggles that noise cancelling modes. So as you can see, they are pretty easy to control when you got used to the position of this element. So they are really easily distinguishable and distributed all over the left cup, and that's good. They hold connection really well, so it's their strong part. I didn't test them on the street, but at home I got zero issues with connection. I didn't test them with any game console, just with my iPhone, some players and laptop, and they work really well here. And here are their cups. So sorry of course it's caps, ear pads. So they are angled, they are soft, and they are pretty big. So they wanted to avoid any complaints about the size of cups, so they decided to make them big to accommodate vast majority of ears. They are pretty soft, so they can be easily wear for long period of time, but unfortunately, as it happens with closed back headphones, often you can get your ears overheat. And also, if I remember right, they should be disconnected via clips, but probably I won't pull them too hard because it's review sample that I'll have to return back to the shop. So, but earbuds should be replaceable if I remember right, and that's another good thing here. And actually headband also looks as easily replaceable, so you can not worry about the durability. Here is a companion app. Here you can change some settings and of course the most important, equalizer. So you can alter the volume. Also you can select the amount of your voice mixing into the sound you're playing. So it's usually a good idea to hear what you're speaking, so you won't be screaming out loudly. So you can adjust how much of that will be done. And side tone, it's local transparency mode, so I'm unimpressed by its implementation, so like I keep it disabled. Also equalizer, so you have some presets, some of them make sense, like footsteps for example, or you can select and adjust one of the custom presets and use it. But default one, Audeze, it's like the sound that company considers as like default one, and taking into account Audeze's experience, they tune it really well. And last part is settings like automatic shutdown, volume limiter, and voice prompt. So just basic things, but of course having equalizer is a great thing. Another great thing that companion app exists for the Android, iOS, Mac and Windows, so even on desktop systems you can still adjust their settings. So I want to talk about the quality of microphone in the Audeze Maxwell, but first I'm recording this part to give you a basic reference. I have a lot of kids playing in the yard and they making a lot of noise. Usually I close my windows to reduce this noise, but now I have purposely opened window, so I'm using my regular Rode Laravel microphone, and probably you can hear their joyful screams. But now I will switch to the Maxwell and without closing the window, and will do conversions. So here is Maxwell's microphone without any AI algorithm enabled for noise suppression, but it already do a pretty good job thanks to the microphone moved close to my mouth, but I wanted to add some extra noise to make task more complex for it. Now let's try to activate low level of noise suppression. So let's see how it performs now, and going to next level. So it's a high level of noise suppression. I really hope that this video will give some impression of this microphone noise suppression. Otherwise, I will look like complete idiot. And of course about the sound, I didn't burn them in because it would have been silly, and Maxwell is a great demonstration of the thing that I also believe. Our future is in computational audio. Here super actively used digital signal processor, and that allows Audeze to tune these earphones to really great level. I think that we'll see more of that in the future, not only in wireless models, but also in some wired way. Maybe for the wired headphones it will be done on the source side, but anyway, like digital signal processing, we getting more and more good examples of this sound. First of all, DSP here really really reconstructs part of the signal lost during lossy Bluetooth transmission. Also, it does equalization to make sound really close to classical Harman curve, and combined with pretty technical driver, it all gives us really good tuning that a lot of people really perceive as like best. I am not saying that they sound the best, but it's like averaged result that a lot of people finding appealing. So almost linear mids and treble, and moderately boost bass. Actually, that's what we've got, but also keep in mind that it's planars, and that means that they are really responsive to equalization. So you can make them really bass head if you like, or bassless. You can boost treble or do whatever you like, and they will respond really well here. But most probably, I think the main usage here will be boosting bass for those who like more and more and more. But to my ears, low frequencies here are almost close to my perfect spot in terms of quantity. It's boosted, but not too much. Deeper layers of bass are present, and it goes pretty deep, surprisingly deep for the Bluetooth model. But at the same time, that deep bass not overly dominating. It's present when it's necessary, but not more than that. But if you'd like, you can easily achieve that. Nice resolution, of course not superb. Like if you want superb resolution, go for Audeze $1,000+ models and some good digital tonal converter. Nice texturing, so pretty good amount of small nuances and details. Basically universal low frequencies, suiting both for some genres where you need weight and for genres where you need speed. And if you liking weight, so just go to the equalizer. And I decided to use in this review like not super audiophilic tracks, not some that compilations of greatest audiophile vocal or HD track samplers. No, like more like say common music that people most probably will listen with these headphones. But still, of course, it doesn't mean that it's something of poor quality or something like that. And Massive Attack, Man Next Door, great demonstration of bass, like a lot of different bass interlacing, like mixing one into each other, appearing and disappearing. It looks like some kind of complex interference picture. But these headphones delivered pretty well, including that deeper layers and that ones that built on top of that. And of course, Massive Attack is also about great samples and vocals in the mids and even in the treble area. So these headphones deliver all of that too, building great contrast that is particularly appealing on such music. Mid frequencies are detailed, but not overly detailed to not sound fatiguing or super analytical. So it's a good balance of detalization and overall musical representation. Really good, surprisingly good dynamics, meaning nice emotions. And upper mid boost is present, but it's pretty moderate, so no excessive sharpness, but enough of aggression where it's present in the record. And also, once again, you can change that if you'd like. Imaginary stage, of course, not super spacious, but it's because of closed back construction. But still, it's pretty accurate with good positioning, but it's definitely something I expect for the gaming headphones, even without using them in this purpose. They are good for voice, for example, so phone calls or Zoom calls or Teams calls or whatever you use will be good. And also they are really pleasant for the videos, for some movies. You can like boost the bass a bit more if you watching some action movie, or like if it's something with Hans Zimmer soundtrack, you can not boost them. So a lot of space to play with, and I like such a gadget that allows you to fine-tune them to your liking. pretty impressive weight distribution when it's necessary, and everything sound nice, realistic, you know, like almost zero issues to complain here. Of course, I'm lacking a bit of more spacious stage compared to some open back models or more high-end ones, but we speaking about $300 and like this sounds for me like, you know, demanding too much for this price. So really good mid frequencies. And I decided to use another unusual track. One of my favorite tracks, probably the most favorite in the Iron Maiden's history. It's Fear of the Dark. You've heard it, it's absolutely like greatest showcase of how metal vocals should sound. Of course, not speaking about extreme ones, classical heavy metal, catchy tunes, so it's a super banger when performed live, and in general great track with great vocal, lot of complex guitar work, nice bass line, superb vocal, and actually these headphones deliver all of that in a really pleasant way. Treble are also done nicely, they are not overboosted, they are not recessed, so basically they deliver you that amount that like put in the record, and nice resolution, of course not like something like AMT driver or electrostatic, but it's planar magnetic treble, slightly closer to dynamic drivers with a bit slower attacks and decays, but really good overtone saturation. Extension is above average, not maximum one, but above average, and also you can tweak this part, so if you listen to some modern poorly recorded music, you can reduce higher treble and doesn't suffer from that artifacts. Or if you're listening for something audiophilic, you feel free to boost like upper higher treble. It will improve extension a little bit, like not by a big scale, but still we will give a pleasant boost to the airness. So of course almost zero layering here, but overtone saturation is nice, meaning good saturated timbre rich instruments. And example for the treble, I wanted to use Sting, but then I decided that I'm overusing it, and it's Aha, Summer Moved On, like track with perfect match to current mood. Like we have September here, it's still warm, but we all understand that winter is coming. Here for us it will be even more complicated, but still not the best time. Of course everyone enjoys that winter with soft fluffy snow, but let's be honest, when this snow falling like for a week, it's really annoying. So anyway, back to track. It's great vocal with really high pitched, really properly recorded, so with a lot of overtones to the high area, nice catchy airy tune, so not super hard in terms of treble, but pretty demanding, and these headphones definitely deliver it really nicely. And you know, to be honest, I don't see much sense in telling about the comparisons, because just for pure music listening, I think that it's the best option so far I've heard. Other Bluetooth headphones, we've got a lot of other good Bluetooth headphones like Sony, Sennheiser, and Apple, and many others, but this one is like more realistic and bit better in reconstructing lossy codecs, slightly better with dynamics, and in many other aspects. And if you want to boost sound quality, you actually can just plug them via USB Type-C to your source to get like even better treble extension and slightly better bass control. And I want to say one thing, it's probably subjective, but all my review is subjective, so nevertheless, I think it's a great investment if you want headphones and don't want to build like some setup. Of course, you can get better sound quality from $300 full-size headphones connected by wire. But for these headphones, you will need like I don't know, at least $150 digital to analog converter. It will occupy more space on your table. You will need to get separate microphone if you need it. So it's really great universal all-in-one solution that will work as Bluetooth headphones, as wired headphones, will replace like DAC amp plus wired headphones combo. So if you are on tight budget and want to listen to music with good quality, it's really great idea to get these headphones. They will fill like many areas, and then you can like expand your system to some more expensive and like even better sounding solutions. So the only drawbacks here are like ears overheating and of course heavy weight. Besides of that, I think that it's underpriced headphones. Thank you for listening, thank you for your attention, and of course have a great day.